Should we get to it, guys? The last 2-minute report? All right, let's just summarize it very quickly. You can see it up on screen here if you're watching on YouTube. So on the Jaylen Brown shot where he was mashed in the head, my words, not the last 2-minute report's words. Quote, the video clearly shows Hield makes contact with the ball from behind Jaylen Brown. While in contact with the ball, Hield also makes minimal contact with Brown's head, which has been deemed incidental. And it goes on to say the rule book makes clear the mere fact contact occurs does not necessarily constitute a foul. What am I looking at here, guys? What am I looking at? This is absolutely insane. And pair that with how long it took the report to come out. And I know that it doesn't always come out like clockwork at 4 p.m., but this was far later than usual.
Well, we joked about that referee being in the car on the way back to the hotel or whatever, being like, damn it, I should have just not done that and everything would have been fine. Yeah, email pops up. That's why the 2-minute report took a little longer to come out. The meeting with Adam Silver on the head of the call was like, guys, just reaming them out for an extra half an hour. And they landed on, well, we're just going to pretend like it was incidental and just lie. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lie. There's nothing they can do about it. And we're going to move on and Celtics are going to play tomorrow and they'll forget about it. But we're going to lie. That's going to be our response and that's what we're going to do.
So I think the key word, right, incidental is the word that's in the rule book, right? That's the word we're interpreting. Obviously, that's a complete judgment call.
Yeah.
When you review a play where the foul is called,
Yes.
you have the review has the burden of proof. It has to be clear and obvious it wasn't more than incidental contact, right?
Spoken like a true ball man.
I know, this is great.
I know.
This is great.
So, like, if you look at that video and say, that is 100% clear and obvious, just incidental contact, you're fucking out of your mind, dude. He hits in the head, right? Like, if they didn't call it and somehow it was reviewed and they said, you know what, incidental, we're not gonna give award a foul, fine. But that video is not clear and obvious proof that it was incidental contact. It was clearly more than incidental contact on the review. So it just doesn't make sense to me how you can look at that and say, like, this meets the high burden to overturn the call that's on the court. Therefore, we're going to screw the Celtics out of a win. Although Jaylen was going to the line. I know you guys talked about it briefly, but
and during the game, Well, it's led to outrage on a truly international scale. We've got Australian tennis legend Nick Kyrgios here. LOL, umpires and referees, lucky to still have a job in any sport, to be honest. We've got LeBron James back home in the States here, siding with the Celtics. See what I'm saying? JB clearly got hit in the back of the head. They reviewed the play just to reverse it and say he didn't. It's just absurd stuff from LeBron James. And then Jason Tatum, the much better player in my opinion, quote tweeting the last 2-minute report saying, well, this is some bullshit. But not the first time I fully agree with Jason Tatum.
I'm just glad that we're all on the same page. We can all see this is clear. Adam Silver should reverse the game. 29-7 will be the official record of the Boston Celtics.